Yo, 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 you know what it is. The real one, always 100. Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club coming to you guys with the final regular season NBA Main Slate video. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We are at the last game of the regular season. So I'll have I think they start Monday, so I'm thinking maybe Sunday night I'll have another NBA video. But don't you dare be sour because you know I got you for MLB all weekend. We got MMA this weekend. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get all that content, guys. Still plenty of sports to play this weekend. Um, First, let me show you how we did. So I did really good in NBA today. Really good. Um, Night Slate got a 320. Levert was low owned, which was unbelievable. Jared Allen was only 20%. That's just crazy. That's Schroeder over there howling in the background. MLB, man, I took it right in the old prison pocket, right in the old brown starfish today. I cashed one in the late on FanDuel, and that was it for MLB. NBA, though, again, the early slate, cashed nicely, came in the 49th. And then FanDuel main slate, boom. I know it's only $5, but you know what? I don't go big until, like I tell you guys, I practice what I preach. Play light, right? This is the preseason, basically. We don't know what's going to happen. So I'm saving my bankroll, and I'm glad I am. But, yeah, if I would have went bigger on these contests, I would have won more. But um, it's just, it is what it is. Belicia was only 30%. Like, what are people thinking, right? Bryant went off for a 50 burger. It's just crazy, guys. If you want these lineups, you know what it is. www.dfsclub.com. You get three providers in one. You get DFS Space, you get myself, Skywalker DFS, you got the DFS Whisperers. The best community, the most genuine community, and the nicest. What can I say? You guys make me proud every single day. I love you all. You get every single sport. You get KBO. We got KBO tonight. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA. Got a huge MMA fight card this weekend. Oh, DC, I hope you win. All right, click join now. Only because DC's from here in San Jose. Been to his gym. And once it opens back up, I'm going back. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and pick your plans. Again, we are the cheapest in the industry, guys. We got NFL next month. We still got every other sport in the world going on right now, right? So again, our silver gold plans are always our most popular. Welcome to all the new members. Again, we're just growing by the day. This channel is growing by the day. So thank you to all the new subscribers too. God bless you guys. I love doing these videos, but at the same time, like I always said, I always get so nervous. It took me like a half hour to get up the nerve to do a video tonight. And you guys, I've been doing this for a year, but every single time I get freaking nervous. I don't know, man. I don't know, which is crazy. But come get it, guys. www.dfsclub.com. Come get these lineups, these cheat sheets, 24/7 tips and advice. We got bankroll management. Slate Space has a bankroll management video coming out just for the club only. So make sure you don't miss out on that. All right, so let's get into it. So last game of the season, as usual, like we've been doing all week, we're gonna play light. All right. We already know who's out. Short air, we already knew he's out. Shemet's out, Dort's out, Pat Bev's out, Chris Paul is out. Brogdon looks like he's gonna play. Miles Turner's out. He came through me last week. Even some members were giving me some shit about him. I'm like, hey, it's a great matchup against who was it? Freaking Houston. And he ended up getting like a 40 burger. Who the fuck is Gabe Vincent? But whoever he is, he's out. Oladipo's out. TJ Warren's out. Kendrick Nunn's going to play. Derek Jones Jr. is questionable. So this Miami team's going to be really interesting. Bam, Gordon, they're out. Iguodala's questionable. Jimmy Butler's out. So we have a lot of value going on in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Trement Waters, whoever that is out. There's a lot of Trement Waters out on here. Mo Bamba's out. All right. How about Josh Hart tonight, guys? Came through for me, got me almost a 50 burger tonight. So, hey, he got his opportunity. I just knew it. I'm like, they're going to give the kid a shot. He's going to go out there and show him what he hasn't really gotten an opportunity. All right, so here we go. Main slate, 4-gamer. Is there an early slate? Let me see. Oh, there's a night slate, 2 games. Okay, so this will cover everything. So off the tops, you got James Harden. This man never sits. This coach never makes his team sit. So you want to run heavy on Houston on this slate? I don't blame you. James Harden, 11-5. It doesn't matter. The last 3 slates, I've left 3K on the table. So you're not going to use all your salary. If you play it right, James Harden, 11-5, especially as dominant as I cashed today. It's hard to do in these slates, man. Give the man 35 minutes, he'll give you 88 fantasy points. I got to tell you about the bearded one. Get him in there. Brogdon, if he plays, he'll probably get about, hopefully, 30 minutes. Hopefully. At 7-4, it's going to be, these stars are going to be very few and far between on this slate. So definitely get him in there at 7-4. Going up against a depleted Miami team. Hey, it's the last game of the season. What are you going to do? So Brogdon at 7-4. Get him in there, guys. Next up, he screwed us all last game. I know. He had a bad last 2 games, actually. He's due. Aaron Holiday should get 25 minutes, maybe 30, depending on how the game goes. 5-1. Hasn't budged on the price. So Aaron Holiday, get him in there, guys, at 5-1. I feel pretty confident in that. He gets the minutes. He's scoring dependent. And there ain't no way he's going to have 3 games in a row, is there? I mean, he could, but I don't know. You guys can chase that TJ McConnell, PJ Dozier. I'm not going to do that. I do like Raul Nieto, guys. 3-8. Last 2 games, 25, 26 minutes, 31, 30 fantasy points. Not bad. So Philly, we know Embiid's going to be out. I don't know about everybody else. So with that said, even they gave Nieto a good run his last 2 games. I mean, mid-20s minutes coming off the bench, and he's been performing at 3-8. So get him in there, and I guarantee you nobody's talking about him. And I don't know why. I don't know how he goes overlooked, but he'll be low-owned. So Nieto, get him in there. And also the flying nun, Kendrick Nunn, because Miami ain't got nobody. They got 2 point guard. They got 2 guards. That's it. 2. So other people are going to be asked to step it up. But Kendrick Nunn at 5'2", you got to play him. You know he's going to get 30 minutes. Let's go to shooting guard. Let's see. Shea Gill, I'm going to pass on all OKC players. Van Fleet, 7-5, I'll put him in here. Because Toronto, they're going to play their starters, but are they going to play him 20 minutes or are they going to play him 30? We don't know. So Van Fleet. I used to call him Fat Fred Van Vliet, but he got my respect this year because he's been showing out in the bubble. So 7-5, get him in there because there's so much salary left on the table. So salary's not an issue with these slates, which is good. Next up, Josh Richardson should go against Houston. We love to pick on Houston with guards, guys. If Josh Richardson's a go at 6'2", if he gets 25 to 30 minutes, that'd be amazing. And he should hopefully get 30 fantasy points. His upside is 51. So we'll see. He'll probably go lower owned because next up you got Tyler Hero, who will be 100% owned. Again, Miami's got no guards. Hero at 5'7", should get about 50 minutes. 38 minutes last game, 46 fantasy points, guys. He's going to get 40-plus minutes. No doubt about it. Tyler Hero, get him in there at 5'7". Next up, Norman Powell's always an option. Mid-20s minutes with Toronto. He can get you a 25 or a 45, depending on how he's shooting. So Norman Powell's always a good dart throw at 5'6". Next up, Duncan Robinson will get the start. Will play about 40 minutes. He's scoring dependent, but 5'3", for someone you know is going to get all these minutes, Yes, take advantage of all these Miami players, okay? There's no real like good spend up options this late, except for James Harden. Maybe Jokic, but we'll get there. But Duncan Robinson at 5-3, autoplay. Get him in there. Justin Holiday at 4-6. A lot of people are going to chase this 35 fantasy point game. Now, I don't suggest doing the same. Here's what. Hear me out here. So he's more out there for defense, and that doesn't bode well for us DFS players. I think that 35 point game was. I played him, thank God, but how shall I say this? A rarity, because he'll play 30 minutes a game, whatever, but he's just out there. He doesn't take a lot of shots. He doesn't score that much. He's just strictly defense. So be cautious at 4-6 with Justin Holiday. All right. I think he'll be highly owned. I think a lot of people will chase that. I'm probably going to fade that because I know what he'll get is 12 or 10 fantasy points. It's not that he's a bad player. It's just he's a defense guy. Next up, Korkmaz. If he gets some action, he got last 2 games, guys. Look at this, 31, 29 minutes. He's just very score independent. 39 fantasy points last game. Before that, only 15. So, but we love to pick on Houston with guards. So Korkmaz, get him in there, guys, at 3-9, especially if he gets 30 minutes. Next up, Edmund Summers. Interesting dart throw. 24 minutes last game, 31 fantasy points. Again, I don't want to be really fucking with these indie guys, these bench guys, but he'll come off the bench. How many minutes will he get? I don't know. Just he'll be a lower owned option there at 3-7. Next up, Ben McLemore. No Russell Westbrook. So 5-5. I mean, it's McLemore. You could do worse, right? Just pray to God he gets you 30 fantasy points. All right. But definitely he's going to get his run. 27 minutes, probably 27, 27, 27 in his last 3. So pretty consistent there. Get him in there, guys, at 5-5. And that's all I got there. Small forward. I'm not going to give you guys a bunch of like 3rd and 4th string players on maybe they'll play, maybe they'll see 10 minutes. I know you guys can't stand that, and I don't do that in my videos. No. No. Oh, well, you could get 10 minutes. No, you guys don't want to hear that shit. We want to hear who's going to get 20-plus minutes and who's going to get us to glory. So at small forward, Toby Harris at 8-1. Hey, if he gets a start, roll him out there. We're going to pick on Houston here. They're ranked last defensively, guys. 8-1. Probably get about 25 to 30 minutes, hopefully. Again, you guys already know my man, Richard Simmons, is out. So no Simmons, no Embiid. Tobias Harris should feast at 8-1. Covington at 7-1. I know they priced him up on purpose because they know he's going to get 30 minutes, right? 2 things you know about Houston. Harden, Covington, always going to get 30 minutes, no matter what. They could be up by 50 games in first place, and these guys will still play every game. I love it. I love it. That's why I always respect James Harden. He ain't got time for rest, like myself. But 7-1, you got the salary. You should. With all this, I know it's going to be so much value that pops up tomorrow. So get him in there at 7-1, guys. We already went over these guys. OG Anunoby's going to be out for Toronto. Doug McDermott, if you want to chase that 30-point game, go right ahead. I'm not going to do it. Iguodala's even questionable. Jesus Christ. Like these Solomon Hills, like I ain't got to tell you guys to play him. All right. Bol, nope. Bol has to show me something first. Let's go to Don't You Dare Be Sour. Clap your hands and feel the power. Power forward, guys. Let's go. So Pascal Siakam Malekam at 7-7 will play, hopefully. I mean, I don't see why not. Toronto and Houston are kind of the same that way. They always play their starters, no matter what. He'll get 30 minutes. He should. If he starts, he'll get 30 minutes. 7-7 for 30 minutes on this slate. Get him in there, guys, at 7-7. 30-point club. Now, remember, if you're new, the 30-point club is when you're rostering a player, are you 100% sure that player is going to get you 30 fantasy points? If not, why are you rostering them, right? So then when I say 30-point club, that's what I'm talking about. Speaking of which, we got Jeremy Grant here at 5'5". Played 28 minutes last game. Played probably the most minutes out of anybody on this Denver team. Got 38 fantasy points. Again, he should get probably 25 to 30 minutes. So Jeremy Grant's solid, guys, at 5'5". 30-point club, definitely. Now, Jay Crowder, will someone in the comments please tell me what the fuck happened to him last game? 27, 28 minutes, and then got 7 minutes. I don't know what happened. But Crowder, with these injuries, he's definitely in play, guys, at 5K. I didn't hear anything about him getting hurt or anything like that, so maybe he pissed off the coach. Last time he played Indy, he had 37 fantasy points, guys. So Jay Crowder, get him in there. Unless there's some reason what I'm missing, I haven't heard anything, why he only got 7 minutes. I don't know. He's a great freaking basketball player. That's just disrespectful. Next up, probably the value play of the day is going to be Baisley at 5'4". 34, 26 minutes, but just a points per minute monster, guys. 44, 45, 37 fantasy points in his last 3. It's going to be the Baisley and Chris Boucher show. Say that fast 5 times. Chris Boucher right under him at 5'3". You can roll out both these guys. Both power forward and center eligible. If you have to pick one, I don't know. A lot of people, for ownership purposes, they'll probably both be highly owned, but I think Boucher will be more owned than Baisley. Boucher doesn't need a ton of minutes. Then he didn't. He got 21 minutes last game, 40 fantasy points. 29 minutes, 53 fantasy points. Boucher, just for shits and giggles at 5'3", get him in there. You never know. It's the last game of the season. Next up, Mike Scott. Great Scott. That's what I say. Great Scott. You guys ever see The Office? Yeah. If you've seen that show, The Office, you'll get that joke. So no Embiid, right? Who's going to get the start? If it's Great Scott here at 4'2", should get at least 20 minutes. So not a great points per minute guy, but you never know, right? Get him in there. So Great Scott. Let's see. Next up, Jakar Sampson. I played him last slate at 3'8". Started off great, and then really didn't play that much after the first period. So always worth a shot, Jakar Sampson, if he gets a start. Hopefully he gets you at least 20. I mean, that's what we're looking at here at the last game of the season. So, yeah, I guess Jakar Sampson. At least you'll know he'll get some run. All right, so let's go to center. All right, so Jokic is the top option for 9'4". If Jokic gets 25 to 28 minutes, I'll roster him at 9'4". 22, 47 fantasy points in his last 2. It's a tough matchup against Toronto, though. So with that said, I might not roster him. I'd probably go for a value center here. I just now realize against Toronto, so no. I ain't going to do that. I know it's Gasol. Everyone's talking about this Gasol defense, but Gasol is about 65 years old, and he plays about 20 minutes a game. So if we get word that Gasol's not going to play, you can run out with some Jokic. Next up, Zubac. 6K, just solid, guys. Absolutely solid. Why he don't get full run, I will never know. 24, 21 minutes, 30, 32, 35 fantasy points. This output's just getting better by the game. Zubac at 6K. Get him in there against OKC. Olynyk, I'm going to pass. I'm tired of Olynyk, Jeff Green's, Jeff Green will get his 30 minutes. Will he score a lot? Maybe. He's been doing pretty good in the bubble. So Jeff Green's worth a look here at 4'9", guys. Kyle O'Quinn, no Embiid. 32 minutes, 45 fantasy points last time he started. So Kyle O'Quinn, if he starts, he'll probably be chalk, but you got to get him in there at 3.5. Are you kidding me? Verman's going to get you probably 25 to 30 minutes, if I got to guess. And his output will probably be about the same. He's just talented like that. A lot of people like Bobo, but I mean, come on. 21, 9 minutes, 19, 12 fantasy points. Y'all want to play Bobo and lose money? Go ahead, because you think he has a cool name like Taco Fall. You want to play those guys? Go right ahead. Please do. That's more money for us because we don't do that. All right? Bobo. All I'm hearing is Bobo. Bobo ain't show me shit. Wow, that just annoys the hell out of me, you know? People trying to talk me on a Bobo and Taco Fall. I'm like, just stop. Y'all do that if you want. I ain't going down that road. And that's going to do it, guys. So, pretty open and shut with me. I'm not going to give you a bunch of bullshit plays just to extend the video. Plus, we got an MLB video coming up, too. We got a Coors Field slate coming up. So, 28 watch players, not too bad. This tool right here I'm using is Draft Dashboard, guys, the best optimizer on the planet. It's only $1. $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. Take the Draft Dashboard Challenge. With that dollar, you get access to all my saved lineups, guys, all my player pools for every single sport, player trends, who's trending up, who's trending down, sleepers and studs of the slate, the position optimizer, which breaks down every single player just like we did. And then you got the NBA cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. Got the best studs, mid-tier value guys. NBA cheat sheet, guys. And it's like 105 degrees here in California, and it's nighttime. We were going, ooh, this heat wave is bad, really bad, guys. Remember last night's video, my voice was going? It's because the weather was changing. There you go. God, it's so hot outside. I didn't know I moved to Arizona. And there I go, talking nonsense. I'm always like, I'll just bring up shit at random, but hey, that's just what I do. Draft Dashboard, $1 for 30 days. And don't forget, guys, www.dfsclub.com, the cheapest, the best, and probably the largest community in the DFS industry, guys. I'm looking to take over because this is how it should be done. All right? No assholes in here. Everybody's respectful. And we win, guys. I just show you what I do. I don't even show you what the members do. We have takedowns every single day in here. And they're not mine. People assemble their own lineups. They bounce their ideas off of everybody, off of us, the providers. And they create their own lineups too. And you wouldn't believe it, but yeah, someone takes down every day. And I'm truly proud of them, man. So www.dfsclub.com. Come join the family, guys. We won't stop because we can't stop. No pandemic. Nothing can stop us. And that's going to do it for the video, guys. So let's say a prayer. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. God bless your friends. God bless your neighbors if you like them. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Where we go one, we go all. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. I really appreciate you, in all seriousness, for all the comments, all the support, all the subscriptions, just everything. I'm just completely humbled. I'm wearing my DFS Club shirt today, just for the occasion. All right. But yes, thank you. I love you. Take care. I'll see you in the MLB video coming up right after this.